little bit of a positional advantage on that site here. Becky, very proficient on that Echo.
Moth is successful.
Maka does have that early nano boost. Oh, what a good nade from Maka there. Yes, Maka does have to sacrifice his life, but his sacrifice will be remembered. And also, very low, has to be healed up by his teammates. The flip attempt is there, but Chisewan takes down Proud. Simple uses the Kitsune Rush, but they're at a massive disadvantage here. Decay just trying to shoot at the Orisa and his face. Does not make it happen. And in the meanwhile, Becky, Jasmine, and Simple all registering kills. So this here, of course, doesn't have the duplicate. However, oh, Decay taking down Proud. This is going to be just
bonus.
What Genesis needs. And also the nano boost is there. It's actually going to be onto the Cowboy and takes down Jasmine. So a lot of work done by that nano boost and also the Cassidy pick here. And the flip is all actually really early into the safe enough. Proud, they know where Genesis knows where Proud is, and Proud is taken down once again by the hands of Decay. Decay is having Proud's number right now in this map here. Becky also taking down does not help Pokerface's fortunes here. Decay very low and taken down as well, but it looks like the general fight is already won by Genesis and at 96 round on University here as our second round. Proud taking down Teru, so Proud making a name for himself, but Proud after taking two. This is going to be an easy fight.
Can't even get to the point. He is all alone.
Ooh, Proud is in trouble and is taken down. Good catch from Chisewan. Chisewan actually doing a lot of work, taking both DPS players down by himself, of course, with the help of his teammates. However, this is a good comeback, early comeback from the side of Genesis. We've noticed, and this is a noticeable trend in both. Right. They are trying to look, Pokerface, they're trying to look for a breakthrough, and a breakthrough they do find in that headshot onto Decay. But Maka just wants to keep this fight going as they will be committing the Kitsune Rush, and also Pokerface follows suit. Simple taking down Chisewan, so this is going to be a likely team fight loss for the side of Genesis. Kellen also used the Terror Surge, but is taken down.
Deadeye here can use the space control.
And Deadeye is going to be used here. The sound barrier makes sure that the Deadeye doesn't find any kills here. Decay very low. Decay taken down by Faith. Jasmine has used the Terror Surge, but doesn't find anyone just yet. Teru is taken down by Becky.
Final fight. They win it. They bring us to 3.
It's gonna be round win for Pokerface if it just wins unanswered. It looks like it will be the case as Becky takes down Decay and Proud also takes down Kellen. There's just more desperation touches from the side of Genesis. Terror taking down. So this is just going to be probably Chisewan who is going to be the last one to touch, and it is going to be University
in this composition.
Proud is in trouble.
Is he? Okay.
He was almost spilled out, but in the end, Decay found good coordination from both Chisewan and Decay to find that, to secure that kill, and that's going to be early cap for the side of Genesis. Now this is going to be cleanup duty for the side of Genesis now. Pokerface, they either need to just survive or run away, or the Cassidy, so this is going to be an extra Kitsune Rush for the side of Pokerface, which is going to be really interesting. However, the Deadeye from Chisewan doesn't find anyone, but Decay finds Simple, so a lot of low health bars all across the board.
Does come through and is more successful, and hold on, Kellen, Primal for Proud, he might just be off the map.
Yep. Just taking out the map, just pushed him into a car accident. In the meanwhile, Becky takes down 2. So maybe Pokerface does have some hope, glimmer of hope. Kellen does elect to contest, but I don't think it's gonna matter much because overtime is already in place. So it's just gonna be a reset for the side of Genesis. Very important fight for both sides. Becky assassinate Chisewan. That was the Echo diff for the moment, but Maka taking down Jasmine before. Well, actually, Jasmine did use the Rampage off screen. Well, Becky on the Tracer, so this is going to be
Pulse bombs here for this fight. Jasmine.
Well, this is an Orisa, a duplicate. Well, and also a good use of the Terror Surge by the side of Kellen, so no supports, no tank either for the side of Pokerface. Pokerface are in trouble. They do not, well, they will be in desperate touch mode at the trip, and Genesis knows that, so Teru just wants to push off any members that or be there or just kill them.
Yep, and that he will. And sound barrier for Faith isn't going to be enough to turn this one around. It's just running.
Just not revealing his position. And in the meantime, Maka's taking likely that they will be contesting. Yep, they are contesting, and there is that decay headshot that we've been waiting for. And Chasewan taking down Proud, so this is going to be a massive, I guess, range and DPS gap that we're going to see, at least for this fight. But Callius is taking down Decay, takes down Simple, so this is going to be a little bit of stabilization for the side of Genesis.
And if Decay's going to play like this, man, just put him far forward, man. He's not going to lose these fight out.
Yep, Genesis is definitely going to pose a lot of questions, and that is actually starting with taking down Peppy, so this is going to be the flux denied for the side of Pokerface, and I don't even know if Genesis does need to even have to use their own.
No, I think they just win this fight straight up. Pokerface shouldn't waste any more ultimates. Proud, Infrasight gets Decay, but that's not really what you want, as this fight is 100% lost.
It's likely going to be healed up. There is that rally for the extra sustain. Callius in a little bit of trouble, but it is going to be saved by the Immortality Field, and there is that Dragon Blade looking to dice and slice, looking at Aris here. Aris did take the side of Pokerface, did take down 2 members, so this is going to be actually a numbers disadvantage for the side of
Peppy. They have the respawn advantage here. They're just going to try to hard force their way through. Decay all alone. This is still a fight that Genesis could potentially look to contest, but not necessarily anymore, as Callius is on the wrecking ball here. Desperation.
Touch, and Chisuan on the Tracer as well, so this composition is kind of broken for the just... It doesn't have a purpose. The only purpose of this composition is to touch. Callius very low, but is... Well, okay, I was about to say by Wrecking Ball is Wrecking Ball, so he would survive a little bit longer, but he didn't. And by the looks of it, it looks like Pokerface is going to be... This is a lot of ultimates used, but no casualties so far. Proud taking down Terror, so this is going to be a breakthrough for the side of Pokerface. However, Proud is punished by Decay, but it is going to be Pokerface who is going to be the winner of this team fight. And I don't know...
Quickly pushed upon by the enemy Genji. Simple is making the Zenyatta work, and Proud, they have line of sight advantage here. Genesis struggle to set up. He gets a triple, and now they're going to have free reign on the spawn room. This card is just going to push for free, and Choi Se-won
will be able to sight that. Choi Se-won, Genji, and also Decay. And Finale with that Dragon Blade, finding a ton of value.
That's it.
Yes, Pokerface is going to use a lot of ultimates, but yes, of course, it is worth it, as they will be.
Proud doing twice the damage he has so far.
Simple taking down Callius. So even in the neutral fight, that Orb of Discord is actually doing a lot of wonders for taking out Callius, especially if we consider that it's going to be a mirror, and whoever just like melts the tank first is...
From Genesis, before that blade is ready, Pokerface just rolled him. Callius again in trouble.
Callius just like getting his HP chunked out very, very quickly with that Discord Orb. However, Simple taking down Decay and Maka. Proud also down, but it is going to be numbers advantage for the side of Pokerface. Yes, the rally was there, but it was not enough to save Turo. Simple on fire here.
He gets his Dragon Blade finish. Pokerface in a fantastic spot here now. Defend.
Amplification Matrix finale.
A deflect kill. Deflection onto Decay.
Well, I mean, yes.
Self as well. Blade angle here potentially for Choi Se-won.
Decay taken down. And Chisuan with the blade, but does not find it once again. It is going to be Simple's Transcendence that is going to negate the entirety of Chisuan's Dragon Blade damage. Well, Genesis is in trouble.
I mean, they really are. And Callios here going to be staggered further, it looks like. Okay, it does get sniped there by Peppy. Self here in this LCQ. See how that flux goes.
Need to touch. I think it was Chisuan that made some touch. Needs to survive though. Decay down, so that's... So probably Chisuan is the only one that is able to touch.
Rally out here, see if we can buy them enough time.
That was a good stun with the shield bash. Maka taking down Finale, so they might actually have a chance. Chisuan harassing Proud here. Taken down by Proud. Yes, Decay takes down Simple, but is traded out with Proud, and there is no bodies left on the side.
Those headshots repeatedly here. All right, nano angle here onto the Winston potentially.
As said, it is going to be a lot of damage towards Faith, and it does force out the nano on the side of Pokerface as well. Becky duplicating the Brig of all people, but is immediately taken out as back to Echo form, and a lot of ultimates used. Chisuan actually uses the duplicate.
or high impact duplicate of the D.Va, even with the self-destruct kill coming through.
Yep, however, Becky is getting his revenge as he is going to just back off, and that's going to be a free push, and also Decay takes down Becky, so Becky 2 times in a row is just denied any action in this fight, and Fate has to use the rally, and also the Nano is invested. However, will it be enough? It's going to be the question. Proud is also out of the fight, so this is going to be Jasmine in a pinch right now. Yes, that was a good nade onto the members of Genesis. However, it is still going to be Genesis' fight, as Pokerface, despite using both of their support ultimates, will be giving ground and also conceding point B to the side of Genesis.
Yeah, Becky getting taken out twice before he could use...
Becky looking for a good assassination target and also a duplicate. So duplicating the Ana, so Becky's preference is definitely onto the supports. Teru taken down with a good dive on Jasmine, and Maka is taken down as well. So Genesis will be having to reset support, so have the advantage there. However, Teru is using the rally here for sustain. Genesis actually looking like they have the advantage here. Proud calls up to his friend Bob, and looks like they are going to bully out.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Jasmine ulted, but he survived, then ate Decay's pulse, and then was able to take him out. Huge win for him. And there's only 20 seconds to go here. This mate getting to the card itself is a challenge. Decay.
Yep, 2 seconds. The Nano. Oh, the snipe! Oh, my goodness.
They have complete control over the point. This is kind of a disaster for Genesis.
Oh, what a dirty shot onto Chasing Juan, but Decay just punishes Proud, and Teru takes down Faith. But Kellen needs to survive if they are going to make this defense successful, and will be able to do so. But
still, a tick comes through.
Yeah.
And I think Decay, you know, they better be patting this.
Decay's pulse bomb goes wide, so that's going to be a form of utility lost. Kellen is just bully pushed by the side of Jasmine.
Pokerface now with a huge ultimate lead.
Yeah, Faith wants to keep the momentum going by using the rally. Yes, Genesis does match the rally, so this is going to be a pretty even fight, but not going to be so even after Becky takes down Teru, so this is going to be
Becky for now.
At least Decay is trying to contest, but is punished. What a good, I guess, series of mechanics from the side of Becky, not just about the sticky bumps, also the tracking there. Kellen is taking down. Genesis is all over the place,
yeah,
Wolf.
I'm not sure if Decay had already recalled there, or if he just simply didn't expect the damage and the mechanics, as you mentioned, from Becky there, because he just burst him down so quickly. It
has to be as efficient as they can possibly can. And Pokerface, they have all the time in the world right now. They have 4 minutes, and they can just wait for all their ultimates to charge and just use the Alma. But Proud says that he doesn't have to. He's like, why do you need ultimates if I could just kill everyone? And I have Bob for the final push if I can. Becky using that nano on Iris. So Iris, we're seeing a nanoed Ana, which is a very rare sight. However, this is
say good night. Choice One at least has dupe, so he can buy some time here as the D.Va. They get Proud. There's still hope for Genesis.
All right, they have, it looks like maybe, okay, a good series of heroics from the side of Genesis. Kind of delayed Pokerface a little bit, but they still have 4 minutes, 2 minutes.
Deletion here for Genesis. Okay, rallies traded.
Rallies up.
Kellen is super low, but he gets the nano. That was a huge nano from Maka.
Also, Pokerface is using all their ultimates. Becky taking down Teru. This is going to be huge. Maka just exposed. Also, Decay is just there. Kellen is just taking down. This is just it.
This is just it, man. This is a whole big old team gap we are seeing from Pokerface here. DPS is gapping. Change this. Okay, they're diving.
Yep. Oh, that was a good beam onto Decay. So a lot of
heal.
Yep. But Becky is punished. However, I think the damage is more done. So on the side of Genesis, I was about to say that, but Proud is taken out of the picture as well. Yes, Jasmine does take that tower, so this is a fairly messy fight. Chase Juan still surviving, and it is now going to be Jasmine in trouble. And I don't know how. Maka was almost just taken out there, but does survive and does make that Nano Winston happen. Also, the Primal Rage is there, not just taking out Faith, who was one hit
Proud to actually get more damage done here. He's putting himself in a very aggressive spot. They're going to sound barrier for this.
Oh, they took down Decay early. They know who's going to be the primary threat. Maka falls as well. So this is going to be a lot of damage denied for the side of Genesis. Genesis has to run for their lives, but Jasmine doesn't let Maka live. And also Teru is taking down Maka. I think that was a panic button ult onto Kellen, so that's going to be a nano loss for the next.
So much pressure on him right now, and he doesn't end up making the right call. Another Ana dupe.
Yep, that nade didn't go as well. I was about to say about the nade, but Proud just got taken out, and well, what? Yes, wait a second. Genesis lost their support line.
Okay, this is Pokerface taking the lead here. Becky, yeah, you.
Now he's going to be very low again. Jasmine taking down Maka, meaning that Kellen will not have that healing, and it is going to be Kellen following suit. No time is on their side. Proud just dropped down, but to his demise though. That was a good nano onto Kellen, and Decay trying to just shoot out people from the Deadeye, but is pushed by the Javelin, however, still lives to shoot other people on the hair, but not for long as Becky beams him down. Teru takes down Faith, so this is a slight favor in the form of Justice, but Becky taking down Teru means that this is anyone's fight yet.
Trying to wrap around here, trying to look for high ground. Decay pushing further than his Brigida. Oh boy, this is a disaster.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Maka also taking down Chaseon, does take down Proud as a consolation prize. Just win like 3-4 fights in a row perfectly now. Proud taking down Kellen and Maka with that.
Proud.
Yep, that is going to be the question. Oh, Decay is taking down by Proud. Proud is on fire. I mean, just literally on fire. And Proud is punished by Chisoan, but still, overtime is ticking. Becky just duplicates onto the Tracer. Chisoan is nanoed, so that's going to be a lot of damage. So maybe they win this fight. Okay. But this is gonna be have to a start
they need.
Yep, Kellen just jumping onto the high ground. Hopefully try to just have everyone on the side of Pokerface drop
down.
Becky takes down Decay, so that's basically almost a lot of the damage from the side of Justice gone. Kellen
He's split off too, and they're just gonna rush the robot. Choice I want alone only has one recall.
Kellen is there, but is very low. Terry taking down, so that's also a lot of sustain gone. And I think this is going to be it, Wolf. Pokerface